There, now you can hear me. I know it to be true. Wait a minute, yeah, there you go. Yeah, so it's been so long since I've played this game and had this overlay up that the changes that OBS made weren't put in to this overlay. So they can't hear you guys. Ooh, okay. Well, if they are, that's going to be some trouble for them because now it's going to double you guys. How about that?
Still just Nat.
I think they're gaslighting you now.
No, wait.
But wait, there's more.
You're all here. Okay, good. The gaslighting has ended. Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
Just a little bit of gaslighting in the morning.
Just a little bit of gaslighting.
One day we'll get this stream going. So, yes, tonight, Bruce Gaskin playing the Blue Sea Water Warlock named Rungus.
Like my hat?
Is that a tent hat? Well, that's really nice. Then we've got Armand playing Dwyer, the Blue Sea Leyline Walker.
Alright, I'm a Blue Sea now.
We also have Slayer playing Ermidon, the Dwarven King. And Adam playing Billy Wildstar, the Human Ranger.
Hey, yo.
And then we'll have a guest player here that you can see on the screen. We will get to in a second. Hi, Jeff. Originally, we were supposed to do Star Wars, so I wanted to, give everybody the opportunity to play.
My schedule was free for some reason.
It just dawned on me that Jeff wouldn't normally be here. If you wouldn't have said anything, we probably would have went a long time. I would have been like, something's not right.
Are you playing an Athorian tonight?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
No, not tonight.
Shame.
Or am I?
All right. So we got things going on here. The last time we left off, I believe. Oh, why did that screw up? Don't do that. Yeah, fix it. There we go. Okay. Good deal. We left off somewhere, fighting mushroom people.
We just walked into the cave, and we saw all these things, and then that's where we left off.
You did. You walked into this funky smelling room that was giving off high feelings of magic. The air was very warm and thick. And as you carefully entered the cavern, you spotted a large mutated fish and heard a loud booming in your heads that said, "This is my world now. Worship me or perish."
Oh, get out of my head!
Ah, what's that?
I don't like this. Usually I'm the one doing shit like this.
Is it the fish?
It wasn't me.
Come to the party.
So,
His world.
you see it, it sees you. What would you like to do?
Do you guys want to try a little old school fuck around and find out?
What does that mean?
Just we try to talk ourselves out of the situation, and then once we realize that's not going to work, then we fight.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, it's like all of our plans. Hey, fish god, how's it going?
I want to activate chromatic protection, though, as we
Okay.
approach
Deduct your
Casting it
PPE, sir.
on myself. There we go. Fish God! John, what's up?
I think this one's Callum.
No, that was the other one. This is John.
Are you sure?
I think that's backwards.
This is Carl.
It's almost like I knew.
My
Yeah.
notes say something different.
I don't have any notes, so.
Damn it. Oh yeah, it is Carl. I read the notes wrong.
No notes wins again.
Wins again.
Exactly why I don't take notes. That's exactly why.
Because I can't read my own handwriting.
That too.
Ever since my hand got big and blue sea, I can't write. But man, can I grip stuff? I mean, for other, never mind. We won't talk about that.
Like tridents.
Yeah, like big thick tridents.
Mm-hmm.
Save that for the base.
Oh, no.
So you're gonna do the talking here?
Sure, because this always works well for us. So, Fish God, I understand that there's a lot of people that are really just a little concerned right now. Is everything okay? Are you good?
Everything is as I want it to be.
Is that in our heads again?
Yes.
Ah! Stop it!
He's like
Are
only
you-
kind of surface, and you can just see the tentacles like flopping around, like above the surface with a little bit of his head and the fin, dorsal fin. So there's no mouth.
Look,
to be seen.
we were told that there was a perfect harmony here, and then all of a sudden you went crazy with some goo. You know anything about the goo?
I think we presumed the goo part.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Bocce.
we did. We did a lot of presuming on the way over here. So maybe we're misunderstanding. This is your chance to set the record straight.
Yeah, because the planet's dying, and everyone blames you.
I'm molding this planet to the way I want it. Everything.
What,
as it
everything
should
dead?
be.
Everything should be dead, then.
Everything within my control.
See, we have a problem with that part where you're killing everything.
Well, I think problem's a strong word. My friend's very, very emotional, and you know what? That's one of the reasons why I like him so much. He really wears his emotions on his sleeve. But, really, what we want to do here, and then I'm gonna kind of back away and kind of whisper at Rungus, be like, should I try dominating him?
Yes, of course.
All right. As I'm talking, I'm gonna slowly start walking closer. Listen. I understand that this is your world, and it's your domain. You're the master of all you purvey. I get that.
I'd like to follow close next to him, and
I'd also like to follow.
Go.
If that.
But listen, listen.
I want to touch him and cast chromatic protection on him as well.
Thank you.
I'm going to back up and climb up this coral.
I just wanna I wanna look at you when I tell you this. Listen,
I'm gonna stop here.
I'm stuck right there.
it's gonna be really hard for you to have people worshiping you if they're all dead, and then I want to touch him and dominate.
Okay. As you approach him,
Touching the tentacle.
Sure.
actually no, go ahead. Go ahead and roll me a strike check.
I think it's floppy tentacles all that.
No, Nope, that's a 9.
Okay.
Someone is drawing.
It wasn't me.
Oh.
I was busy rolling. So, Rungus has a fun hat. Column has a fun hat. It's a chef's hat.
Four.
Let's see here. So you go to approach him and put your and lay hands on the giant fish god. And it quickly moves its tentacle out of the way.
Hey, I just wanted to hold your hand. I want to feel a connection.
You dare not touch.
Okay.
I am a god, and you are nothing.
So am I, but people touch me all the time. Puny fish god.
I think what my diminutive friend over here is trying to say is, guys, I think we're
Give me a
losing him. I
dodge
think we should
roll.
just.
Ah, no matter. We can kill this peasant.
Yeah, I'm starting to side with Ermidon on this one. I think we should just.
Dwyer, give me a
Open
dodge
up.
roll.
Who?
Dwyer.
Oh, buddy. I get a +2 to that at least.
Is there any chance I can
18.
Okay.
try to parry for him?
It's not doing anything to you, so. But
I was just hoping
as-
to be like, huh, parry.
nothing that.
As I dodge, I'd like to say something.
Okay.
Hey, don't touch me, you puny fish god. I am a mortal and you're nothing. See how that works?
So it didn't touch you. It spits out this robo dog that just kind of rolls right past you.
Hey,
It's like literally about to say, what the fuck is that dog? Did I miss that?
Robot dog. What the fuck?
did you having a little bit of indigestion? Has anyone got an antacid?
It was the last puny mortal that felt like it could handle my wrath.
Yeah, seems like all you did was
The dog?
spit him out.
Maybe it's the dog's owner? Did you eat its owner?
Ermidon, you're the next closest. You can give me a dodge roll.
No, I want to parry.
Well, this is a missile. This isn't a hand-to-hand situation.
Fine. I bring up my stats for dodge.
Hey, look, I know some video games that let you parry projectiles, as absurd as that seems. The best is when someone gets staggered from it, like someone shoots an arrow at you and you're like, man, and they go, whoa!
The person who shot it?
Yeah. You should really play Valheim, man. It's a lot of fun.
All right,
Oh, by
so
the way,
you,
real quick, I did Valheim VR. It was crazy.
you actually get hit by a large cactus.
Hey, man, now listen, you really need to stop spitting at us here, man. We're just trying to have a conversation. This is not how civilized gods behave.
How would you know?
Oh, because we already talked to your buddy god, the other fish.
And also, I'm the Dwarven God King Ermidon.
I turn around and go, yep, that's right, buddy. Sure, yep, absolutely, you are a god.
What? This thing just puked up a cactus.
Yeah, I think
Where
he's
did
got
he
some
get a cactus?
indigestion. Maybe that's his whole problem.
There are no cactus under the sea.
I'd like to make an offer. Listen, I'm something of a wizard myself. So, why don't you just swallow me like you swallowed all of these things, and I'll go ahead and I'll get rid of all that indigestion you've got. Maybe that's why you're being so cranky, man. I know when I got an upset tummy, I get a little cranky. I don't have the powers of a god, so I can't really affect that around me that badly. Worst I'm gonna do is set something on fire.
You want it to eat you? That doesn't sound like a good idea.
Around him, juts of water just start to shoot up out of nowhere. And this big
Can I
water show.
up from my little coral nest up there? Can I start training my scope on a weak point on his head? If I can determine one.
You can. I mean, if you see, like, you know, he's got eyes, so that would probably be your best.
Eyes are always a
guess.
good spot.
It's the groin of the head.
But he's got gills. I mean, so really, it's your choice. You don't really know much about fish gods.
The groin of the throat.
Yeah, I'm. How many eyes does it have that I can see?
It's got two big black onyx-looking
Like
eyes.
they're like close like this.
No, they're
like close-
on kind of separate sides of the head.
Like a bad boob job.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to shoot it like right between the eyes.
Okay.
As close to what I determine the middle is.
Give me a strike roll.
He's shooting it? Or are
In case you
getting
can't
ready
tell,
to-
Driscoll,
are you ready
this is
to
me
shot?
dancing because you just made me the happiest player of this entire group.
I'm gonna bring that list.
So long as I had a Driscoll item. I'm going to push the button. Dwyer has matured over the little bit. Shh.
Pequeño.
He's found love, a new body. Really likes the new body. He's fascinated. I swear to God. I swear to this
god was
fish
doing
god.
a- My god. Adam looks just like the fish god. Kind of cute. Scary kind of frank.
There you go. I found it.
Oh,
Had to dig it out. All right. All right. What did you get? Strike 8. Okay.
8.
That will. Let me see here. Hold on a second. Let me check your range here. Okay. Yeah, that should be good for short range. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Just giving us a water show.
And then everybody else roll me initiative.
Svelte 2.
All right, you dinged him. You got his attention.
I'm grabbing paper.
I really think we were just starting to get somewhere with him. I think he just has indigestion. 7. I got 7. Only, you know what? I'm gonna go pop some popcorn. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
11.
I mean, technically, I did say just aim my rifle at where I determined his middle spot would be. I didn't actually say fire, but
Oh, I thought you
for
said
the
you were shooting between the eyes.
no, I just said I was gonna
Oh,
get
okay.
ready, like aim.
Well, then,
but
yeah.
No, as a player, I will say I'll go with it.
Okay. I misheard you. I thought you said you were firing.
God damn it, Nat.
All right, so let's see here. We got Aaron with the 60. Ooh, Jeff with the 20. Rungus with an 11. And Dwyer with a 7. And Billy, did you roll initiative?
Well, I'm glad I got the 1 and the 2 out of my system.
Goodness.
All right. Okay, so that's the order there.
That 41 is my initiative roll.
Yeah,
I
looks
see.
pretty good for you. Okay.
Oh, I am
got the
very
initiative
close to
order
being
here.
up.
So, I'm gonna, oops. Click
This is gonna be
please over
painful.
here real quick.
You're gonna have to slap him to death. Got any Driscoll magic items that can maybe help you? Battle?
Maybe.
Not yet.
Whatever
I'm
the
hoping
button
I
is, it's
find
getting
one.
Pushed.
Yep. I hope. I hope I find something in the middle of this battle.
Throwing chunks of coral.
Are we just gonna sit here and not address the fact that the fish, the giant fish, spat out a dog and a cactus?
I already said what the fuck, and that's a cactus.
Nobody's addressed it.
Why is it throwing up a cactus? Cactuses are not under the sea.
Oh, it's fine for pineapples, but not cactus.
Ah, it talks!
Oh
Talking
my god!
cactus!
Oh my god!
All right. Now,
There are
let's,
pineapples under the sea.
let's figure out our item real quick before we get too much further here.
Me likey magic item.
Okay.
Why does the moon look like it's very angry?
It is not a happy mood. Okay.
Makes me feel like this is like a Mario Party map.
All right, so let's see here. You've shot the fish god in the head. We'll go down the order here. So Jeff, you here you are. You got spit out of this giant fish. Flung into
What's the last thing I remember?
The last thing you remember was like swimming along in the ocean, and this thing just kind of came and swallowed you. You don't know how exactly you got to this planet, but you're kind of like rifted here and then swallowed whole.
Echo on Jeff.
Oh, interesting. No, I think I know what's going on here. I think I know. Try now. Jeff. Oh no! I think everybody got locked up. Hold on. Be right back. Let me... The stream never stops.
Hooray!
Hey.
Just had some weird thing going on with Skype for a second.
Go on.
All right, we're not going to get
pro-
anybody tonight. Okay. Jeff, are you still audio doubling? That's what we need to know.
Yes. I don't know.
Can everybody hear Jeff?
I hear Jeff.
Can anyone else hear
I
me?
hear the Jeff.
The audience.
I hear
The
Jeff.
audience hear Jeff.
Jeff is good.
Okay, all right, good enough.
The Jeff is good.
They
Very
didn't say
nice.
that. They didn't want to listen to me anyway.
All right, so yeah, we'll go in turn order here. What would you like to do?
I guess I'll do my my first my 3-point surrounding and pat myself down and see if I have my stuff on me, and then
You do.
then look around and check this. Does Jimothy look injured?
No, a little bit wet and slobbery, but other than that,
Okay.
does not seem to be
Then,
any
then
major damage.
since no one else, there's no current urgency with anyone doing anything, it seems. So I'm just gonna walk over to Jimothy and pet him. And then
Okay.
kind of look around.
It's moving.
What? Who are you guys?
What the hell are you?
Oh, I should explain. I don't have a mouth, and I'm speaking to you telepathically.
Oh, more
Why
things
is
in my
everyone
head.
talking in my head?
Good.
I don't like this.
I'm
I don't have a
not
mouth.
completely convinced we
How
didn't
else I
go
can't
insane
talk any
in
other
that
way?
even.
Sign language?
My
No
dog
mouth.
knows hand signals.
Your dog does hand signals?
Knows them.
Hmm.
Can I do a lure to see if I know his species?
You wouldn't. There's nothing else like it.
Oh, but I do know.
You look very sharp. You have things sticking out of you.
Yeah.
You were inside that. The fish.
Oh. Oh shit. The fuck is that?
You feel? Yeah, it ate you. I think.
Oh, I just went for a swim, and then I woke up here.
Oh,
Yeah, well, we're actually underwater.
sort of. It's like a cave. Underwater.
It's an underwater cave.
Yeah. This thing is a corrupted godfish.
Yep, we're here to kill it.
Or try to help it.
Well, it doesn't seem to want our help.
You can.
Well, we didn't
try.
really ask that much.
Well, I tried, and then someone shot him. So here we are. Let's.
An all too
Happens.
familiar place. Our standard approach.
Yeah. Do you like how do you want to be a part of a group where every single plan that we make falls into the same trap of just falling apart, and then we kill everything?
It is it gets hard.
The last group I was with burned down a house to kill some vampires.
Oh well, if you
They
like
shot a
burning,
mortar through the ceiling, so yeah.
yeah, I kind of burn things. That's my thing.
Oh well,
You'll fit right in.
Are you
Perfect.
flammable?
not particularly.
Oh,
Good.
that's good.
That's
Are
gonna
you?
That's gonna be a plus.
Actually, you guys can roll a DB lore if you have DB lore
we have DB
to know about him, or if anybody's anybody from the nobody's from the west particularly, are they?
I imagine my character has been all over the place.
Yeah, to some degree, sure.
I do not have DB lore.
Yeah, roll
If
me
it helps,
anyway.
I'm wearing a full country western attire, down with leather cowboy boots and a cowboy hat and a poncho.
It's really good quality craftsmanship.
I like your poncho.
Thanks.
Good boots. They look like
You
they
got
were made for
weapons
walking.
to fight this thing?
Huh?
You got weapons?
Yeah.
Yeah, how are you in a fight?
Because you're about to be in one.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah. I don't know if I have time to attack this turn, but
I'm gonna say with everything that's happened and the introductions, that's gonna kind of take the first.
that makes sense.
movement.
Hey, well, welcome to the group. Everything we do is wasted.
So the fish god.
I
slightly-
can handle myself. Don't worry.
The fish god slightly backs up, and then lashes out at Dwyer with one of its tentacles.
That should activate chromatic protection.
Chromatic pretension.
And what does your
Protection.
chromatic protection do again?
That says. Let me just make sure it's not. It doesn't. It's the. I think they have some creature.
Don't tell me that's how you're gonna hit me with the tentacle. Come on, man. The real tentacles
tentacles.
hit like this.
It blinds attacker who is up to 10 feet away for 1d4 melee rounds, and has a bunch of effects for that associated. If it doesn't pass, I think it's
Magic save.
triggered by obvious physical move or attack, including hostile, hand raising, or pointing a weapon or picking something up. Use a weapon. Oh, I guess I have to look. I don't have the attack it needs.
It's probably a magic saving throw. Which it will have passed with flying colors. 22. Alright, so it's going to strike at Dwyer. Dwyer, you do have the opportunity to parry this. This will count as a hand-to-hand melee situation.
Got it. And because he got a good roll, chromatic protection does nothing for me.
Correct.
Shit. Alright. No, it's okay. It was the thought that counts. Ooh, I have a feeling we're gonna get just hosed with the action economy, so I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna hold on to it. Do me some damage.
So a parry is free. It doesn't cost you anything.
Oh, it doesn't?
It's
okay,
just
yeah,
a,
then I'll
a
parry.
chance that you're
Standard
going to want to
saving
get
throw.
to try to get something there.
I'll parry.
It's just standard saving throw.
What's that?
The standard saving throw.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a standard versus magic. Pulling up the Book of Magic now, so I have everything I need. All right, what did you get
Oh
for
wait,
your...
it says gods are not affected by it,
Ah,
even lesser ones. So that was a moot point. Wasted PP. Dumb thing.
never wasted. All right. Did you roll your parry?
Oh, shit. Parry +2.
All right.
6.
So that did not work. So you're going to be hit with 20 points of mega damage as this thing strikes you just straight in the chest.
Yikes.
It knocks you back and you almost trip over what appears to be a small bomb on the ground.
Oh, shit.
What is that?
I think you're all gonna find out very soon. But please, do me a favor. Don't let it hit me again, because my body armor is about to fall apart. If I had to give it a number, I'd say 3.
Is this a mega damage creature? This is a mega damage creature.
Yes. All right. That brings us
You guys got to fight non-mega damage creatures.
sometimes.
I mean, like people are not
That brings us
mega
to King Ermedin. You just saw this cactus hit you, stick to you for a second, pull himself off, go over to the dog, start talking, and then this large tentacle just jutted out of the water and smacked Dwyer right across the chest, really hard.
Well, I'm gonna go smack this thing.
All right, so you're going into the water?
Monster.
Well, he already pulled himself off, so you really don't need to do that.
No, the tentacle monster. The godfish.
Are you striking at the tentacle that's basically fighting Dwyer, or are you going out into the water and hitting the fish itself?
I'm going out to fight the fish itself.
Okay.
What do I need here? Swim checks? Acrobatics? Dancing?
Swim would be the first step.
Even though I have my jets?
No, I guess you wouldn't. No, not for that. Not with that. All right, go ahead and do your thing. What are you doing? Hitting it with the hammer?
Oh, hell yeah. Hammered to the face. I have to check something real quick, though. I just realized, I don't think my weapon proficiency has ever been added to my strike.
Oh, you should correct that.
Yeah, because I have a +3 strike parry with blunt weapons. And my character has a total up top from the Excel sheet you sent me as strike +2. So I don't think that's been added into that.
All right. Well, that's +5.
All right, so
Does your hammer give you a bonus to strike too?
yeah, +2.
Yeah, you're the one who's like 4 levels higher than us. You should be
Yeah.
killing this thing.
You guys are
yourself.
closing the gap a little.
There we go. Good old 21.
All right. Let's see if he parries that.
Watch, not 20. Not 20, not 20, not 20.
Just so you know, you are fighting a giant fish god. He does not.
Yeah, well, I'm the God King Ermidon.
Let's see how that
The
goes.
Dwarven God King Ermidon. Pretty much, I've got so fed up with everybody calling themselves gods, I might as well just call myself a god.
Feel a little left out.
Yeah, right? All these peasants calling themselves gods.
I don't like this. I didn't get a vote in whether Ermidon's a god.
That's because you have no vote, peasant.
I don't like this. This isn't a form of democracy that I ascribe to.
How many worshippers do you need to be able to call yourself a god? That's the question.
One.
Uh,
One really
It de-
emphatic
yeah,
follower.
right? I guess it depends on how insane you are.
Me
Roll
and
your
Beach,
damage,
right on the
Mr.
same
Insane.
wavelength right there with that one. All you need is one good one.
All right, so roll damage.
Yep.
What's my damage? 4 plus. Click, click, click. Click, 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 click. There we go. Good old 30.
Okay. Give it a big bonk on the head. And
Nat must not be trying to demoralize us this week because he hasn't shown us the health bar.
That's right. Yeah, you haven't even made a dent on it yet.
I didn't think so.
Yeah, so I couldn't remember if I had it set up so that it wouldn't show the actual number. Otherwise, I've completely demoralized you.
I do. I mean, I already got the bomb. That's probably not a bomb, but I'll take whatever you're willing to give, especially experience, because we get like 1,000 experience every single time you give us one now.
That's good experience.
Wait, how do we get a lot of experience?
XP boost.
By pandering to the audience and
Yeah.
getting them to give us
Oh,
experience.
yeah.
I mean,
that-
now when it takes like 17,000 experience to go up levels, you know. Make
Yeah,
it a little
I don't
easier.
have any chance for that. You think this audience likes Armadin?
Well, speaking of Ermidin, it's going to retaliate and hit you with one of its tentacles as well.
Yeah,
Me,
well, I'm gonna
attempt to
parry
parry.
that shenanigans.
Please do.
And also, as I realized, with blunt proficiencies, I get a +3 to parrying as well.
Mm-hmm.
So
You do.
that's a 13 plus a 13 for 26 to parry.
All right, you were successfully able to parry that. Rungus, your friends are now intertwined with tentacles back and forth, exchanging blows and dodging them.
Do I see this person in the corner here?
This one down here?
Huh?
Yes.
What do I see them doing?
They just seem kind of stuck in this giant seashell.
Stuck? Like unhappy?
Yeah.
What is it? What does the thing look like again?
It is a very tall, probably twice your height, slim-figured, fungus lady. She's got a very large, brownish yellow canopy head, a very multicolored gown on that consists of, different kinds of fungus. And she has a kind of like a deep turquoise-looking colored skin.
Okay. And how about over here at this moon thing?
Yes.
Describe what's going on over there.
So it's a large moon structure. Not really sure, what that is or where that came from. You've never seen anything like that before. It appears that something or someone has built this scaffolding around it to be able to climb up, to the top of it or whatever. And then there's several cracks all over it. And from the cracks, and as well as the nose, the eyes, and the mouth, this bright green ooze that you guys have seen several times throughout this whole cavern is just
The goo.
leaking out of it. Leaking into the water, leaking into the ground, leaking into the mushrooms nearby.
Interesting. Okay. So, thank you for the description. I would like to pull out my trident,
Excuse me while I whip this out.
shoot that.
Shoot the moon.
Shoot the moon.
Okay. Give me a strike roll.
Right. 16.
16. Alright, that's good enough to hit. Give me some damage.
Six is here.
Kill it.
I think I get something. Oh no, I think it's only when I do weapon proficiency that applies to physical strikes, right? Or just shooting.
For your weapon proficiency?
Yeah.
Yeah, that applies to both. You're familiar with using that weapon and all its variations.
So I could have used that. Nope, that's wrong. I only did one. I need 4 more.
Don't you have that ability that gives you a bonus 4,000 damage?
That's only when I hit things with my body, using my body. So shooting, it did 16 mega damage.
So you hit this thing, and a big chunk of it like blasts off of it, and just more of that ooze just starts to gush from the damage the area that you damaged.
Okay. I want to say, as that happens, as I do all this, and suddenly feel inspired to shoot this thing, I'm going to scream out, "Stop tempting, Kala, you fucking moon!"
All right. Let's see. Who? All right. Rungus, one of those nasty little tentacles is going to strike out and lash at you.
Don't worry, it's not that bad.
You may be able to parry that if you'd like.
I would like to try. Does that use one of my actions to parry?
No.
Well, of course I want to try.
Only dodge does. Parry you're able to do for free.
The D20 on that roll, right?
Yes.
Okay, +4. Anything else get added to this besides my parry bonus?
Sometimes weapon proficiencies give you a parry bonus too.
I do, +2 to parry. Cool. Alright, 12.
Okay. That is one short of being able to parry.
Shit.
So this thing lashes out and just hits you with this tremendous force. And it's going to do 40 points of mega damage to your armor.
Alright, so my armor has only 13 left, so that brings it down to 0. It breaks my armor. And
Yeah, your armor just kind of falls to pieces.
No, at least I have this really nice robe underneath.
Now, my question is, like, the body for my armor is about to bust. When that busts, does damage now affect my, like, arms and legs unless something's specifically targeting my torso?
So actually everything defaults to the torso as opposed to arm and legs unless somebody's targeting those things specifically.
Got it. So the armor on my arms and legs won't matter for shit when my chest breaks. Got it.
Correct.
Okay. Cool.
And what is when does SDC get play in? How does that?
Hopefully never. But
And I'm okay.
But yeah, so the next, without having any armor right now, the next hit would just go straight to your SDC. But 1 point of mega damage equals 100 points of SDC.
Okay, that was my question.
Oof.
Oh,
This is a bad time to let you all know I have 20 SDC. So unless he's gonna attack for under 0.2.
So you do have a little bit of what he calls armor coverage in the sense that there's no rollover. If it does enough damage to destroy your armor, it just destroys your armor that turn, and then the next hit would have to actually do something more.
Got it. So if he hits me for like 50 points of damage, even though I only need 3 more to break my armor,
Yes.
that's it. That 50 points of damage just breaks my armor and then doesn't do anything else.
Yeah. It
So
kinda
what you're
gives you
saying
that
is we need
last
to
ditch
use
effort.
Armand to soak a crit.
Yeah. Put me in front of a crit, everybody.
Is the armor
More so,
broken
we're saying-
permanently?
Who wants to throw out a group heal?
I'll heal you all.
Does that
Stop.
work on our armor?
Was that Rungus?
Do group heals work on our armor?
Yeah, because you generally don't take a lot of actual damage, and mostly it's damage to your armor, so I've always kind of applied it to your armor in this situation.
Yeah, chat. We could.
So, Dwyer, you're up.
Okay, so looking at this bomb that I tripped over, does it look like it has a detonator or anything like that? A fuse?
got a
how
fuse.
does it look like it works? It's got a fuse.
Yeah.
I want to ignite flame the fuse and chuck it at the fish.
All right.
I'm not even gonna think about it. I'm not gonna look at it. I'm not gonna examine it any further. just light and chuck.
Perfect. Roll me a strike check.
Oh, great. Thanks. Thanks, buddy.
Oh shit, you were right. Hey, I'm right here too. We're both in Blast Central.
Fire, throw it at the moon!
No, the fish.
No, the moon is tempting the fish!
They didn't send us here to fight the moon. They sent us here to fight the fish.
No, they sent us here to help the fish!
Yeah, they said help the fish or fight the fish, and I think we're
I
at
don't
the
remember
point-
any instructions at all, actually.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna fight the thing that's actively trying to kill me. The moon has done nothing to me since we got here.
It may just be trying to defend itself.
Maybe.
Moon.
He flat out said, worship me or die.
Oh,
15.
yeah. That's right.
All right. That'll be good enough. You ignite your bomb. You toss it. It lands very close to Ermidon.
Watch out, God, Ermidon!
Instead of a fiery
Dodge.
instead of a fiery explosion, it bursts into 600 oversized butterflies,
Yes!
essentially completely obscuring everybody's view.
Do I have enough move or action to grab onto one of these butterflies and use it to fly up and get out of harm's way?
I will allow it.
Yes! Anything I gotta do for that?
We'll talk about it later.
Do you have like a acrobatics? Yeah, acrobatics or gymnastics, something like that.
You know, when I was picking skills, I had the opportunity to pick useful ones, but I picked stuff like astronomy and spelunking. No, I do not have either of those. I have climbing.
I'm spelunking.
Hey, we could be spelunking bros. I've got climbing. That's like the closest thing I could think of.
Sorry, I'm moving everybody. But I gotta move the center of this thing. Oh, not much. Put everybody back
I'm
in a
a
second.
44% floral arrangement.
Did you say a floral arrangement?
Yeah, floral arrangement.
Riffs has got all kinds of
Flowers.
skills, man.
Flowers.
And a 55% gardening.
Yeah, I made a picture of your character. He's on the Discord. Go check him out.
Oh, I love my character's picture. You're talking about the computer AI
Yeah.
drawn one? Yeah.
Yeah, so it's pretty good, pretty accurate.
There. Now I can put everybody back.
Cactus Cowboy. Hey, there's a group heal redeemed in chat.
How fortuitous.
How fortuitous.
It's like it's magic. There we go.
Oh,
Now
praise the VG.
All right, everybody, roll me roll me a d20.
Everybody?
Actually, roll me 2 d20s.
Everyone?
Yeah, everybody.
I rolled a 9 and a 1.
Okay.
I got 23.
Everybody's rolling above 20. I rolled sub 10.
Amazing.
So
Get
anybody
outta
whose
here.
armor is damaged will recuperate that much worth of your armor.
Beach,
Hold on,
I'm not upset at you. I'm not upset at you. I'm upset at myself. Really.
You're upset at Gary 20.
He's not upset. He's just
You gave
disappointed.
me you gave me all of the, the potential. And I just squandered it. Now it's 13 points until I die.
There you go.
Oh boy, I'm back to max armor. A whole 150.
So whatever was in this
I-
butterfly wing dust that's going around has just seemed to like magically regenerate your armor. We'll go with that.
Oh.
It's a good.
It's like old times with the button. I did it.
You did good this time.
I'm just like watching from a distance, like, what the fuck are they doing over there?
So you see all the butterflies, and it's your turn. However, it's completely obscured your view. You can't even see Ermidon or Dwyer anymore, or the fish creature. Like, it is just a blanket of giant butterflies. You can still see Rungus and Cleese and the robot dog, but
You can hear me giggling as I'm trying to catch a butterfly.
All right, can I hold my turn?
yes.
Oh, almost got that one.
All right, this is the tentacle. Oh, this is the last tentacle. So this one was.
Now a circle. Did the
Okay.
creature move?
All right, so he's got +4 minus. Okay, so he's got a -4. All right, another tentacle juts out from around the butterflies and just is like blindly swatting, kind of generally in the Cleese generally in your direction. But it doesn't make contact with anything. It's just flipping and flopping around. It's like swatting at some of the butterflies. But it is back to you.
I have a question, real quick.
Yes.
Am I still in the water, or did I get blown back from the
No,
bottom?
you're in the water. Put you too far out. Sorry.
You say it was back to me?
Yes.
Thank you.
And my vision's obscured.
Yes.
Apparently.
Yep. There's lots of large butterflies flying around.
How durable do these butterflies look?
Pretty durable, yeah.
I'm trying to catch one to ride.
Can I just like move over this way and shoot at it?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah.
It's big, so I mean, you're gonna see, you know. You're gonna see
Yeah, I just want to get a unobstructed view of it. I'll show him my cool laser bow.
Yeah, bring that bad boy out.
What level are you?
Wait, did you
4.
roll to strike first?
That's just
that's
all
right. That is your strike.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, 3 of them. 3 of them hit.
Okay.
I thought that was for damage.
Like,
what are you,
wait
like,
till we
level
see the damage.
50?
No, I think he gets like 5 attacks per bow attack.
It's a lot.
I do
it's
81
amazing.
points of damage.
Jesus fucking Mary and Joseph!
24d6? What the hell?
All right,
That had to be a typo.
No.
Rungus,
Why do you have so many shots?
So
Rungus, let's go grab Billy. Let's go grab Billy and get the hell out of this cave. These two got it. They don't need us here, slowing them down, spawning in a bunch of fucking butterflies.
So I have 5 shots per turn. Each shot shoots 4 arrows, and each arrow does 2d6 mega damage.
So you just see this barrage of energy arrows just flying out of this bow and arrow, this modern looking
Holy
bow
shit.
and arrow.
I like this cactus.
That's a nice bow.
Yeah.
Jimothy's gonna run over next to me and shoot laser beams out of his eyes.
All right.
This dog's pretty cool too.
Dog's gotta move a little further though. There you have the movement. So.
It's a bad day to get sober.
I picked the wrong day to stop sniffing glue.
Jimothy only rolled 9 to hit.
For short range, that's okay.
Oh, okay.
And fish gods don't dodge, so.
Holy shit.
He does
Laser
12 points
eyes.
of damage.
All right.
Is each eye 2d6?
Yes. Dual ion blasters. He's nuclear powered.
It's very interesting. Does he poop little bits of spent plutonium?
All right.
Does it glow green?
It's like he just drops hot rods.
Poisoning things.
Those are definitely not Tootsie Rolls, that's for sure.
Let me see something
Can you
wrong.
believe,
Now
can
we
you
know
believe
why
he's a
it looks like
professional
a canned
gambler?
cactus.
So actually, Billy, yours line of sight's only partially obstructed. You could still hit it. You just wouldn't be able to hit it in like the head like you were before.
Okay.
Just so you know. And you can, since you're holding your action, you can jump in at any point that, and until your next turn if you want to.
Okay.
All right. So Billy and Cleese, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
$16.
Okay. Both of you guys have noticed as much damage as this thing just seemed like it took. It seems like it's barely a scratch on this thing.
I think the DM's trying to tell us something. This might not be the right
I'm
course.
telling
Maybe
you,
that
it's
blue guy
being
was
a
right
fish
about
god.
that moon thing.
Should I ruin it metagame wise, or
Hey, that blue thing has a name. His name is Rungus, and he is my best friend.
I think he was talking about you.
I don't know your name
Oh.
either. None of you introduced yourself.
Hi, my name is Dwyer. I'm a human ley line walker, but I recently transformed myself. Well, I wished for what I needed to court my true love, and what I needed was to turn myself into a blue sea. That's Rungus, my true love.
Oh, okay.
Back on the reservation,
We're
they said you should
revealing
never change
all
yourself for
now.
others.
As you're explaining this, the tentacle comes and starts to swipe in your direction again. Not as like a direct like spike like it did last time, but this is more like a swing. So you can roll your parry.
This is me.
Yep.
Harry's 2, right? No, 19.
So yeah, you were able to kind of just sidestep out of the way of it, because it's not, like I said, it's not directly heading towards you.
Listen, man, we just want to help. Look, I know we got off onto the wrong foot, but we do that a lot, actually. It's really not our fault. It's your fault for not having patience.
Irma didn't.
Victim blaming.
yes.
Gaslighting.
Next comes gaslighting.
You want my metagame knowledge, or you just want my action?
Just your action.
All right, that's fine. I'm gonna smack him in the face.
Okay. So you can't see, so you're going to be at a -8 to hit.
How when I swim underwater
Ah,
and come up at him?
that's good. Okay. Then I like that.
Yeah. We.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So I just
Butterflies
wanted to
can't go
confirm with you.
Said butterflies can't go underwater.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to confirm that.
Yeah, no, that's good.
So just to confirm. There we go. Looks like a 15 to hit.
All right. And then he's got +6. He does not successfully parry it, so go ahead and roll your damage.
Looks like a 23.
Okay. All right. You give it another good whack. And
Waka waka waka
you
waka.
can go ahead and give me a perception roll as well, actually.
Oh, jeez. I don't think my character is very perceptive at all.
It happens sometimes.
Yeah, I don't think I have any pluses to perception, to be honest.
I'm pretty sure Rungus is the only one that does. Cleese might, actually.
Yeah, I do not. Doo-ba-doo-boo-doo. Roll. I got a 6.
Yeah, you're barely able to focus on just smacking this thing. Which is
Yeah,
your
I'm not really
primary
worried
goal.
about anything else anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm hacking and whacking and slashing.
All right. Its tentacle kind of breezes by you, but doesn't even come close to where you're at. Rungus.
Alright, I want to pull out my flying disc and fly onto the top of the scaffold
Okay.
if I can get there this turn.
Yeah, that's enough. There's this cavern. This part of the cavern is fairly small, so.
Do I have enough action to do something else, or
Yep.
is that it? Can I? What do I see as I get closer? Can I? Do I get any feeling what the intention of the scaffold is, or how it's connected or attached to this moon thing?
Just by ropes. It's very rudimentary. You know, there's not a lot of tech here.
Do I get a feeling for what the scaffold's purpose is? Like, does it appear to be holding it up? Or
No, it seems to be like fairly embedded in here, like almost like it fell through, like through like the upper crust or whatever, and has crashed into this.
Cool.
You can tell it's been here for some time, but it might have taken time for this ooze to leak out and do the damage that it's done. Like, this didn't just happen. This has been over the course of a long time.
I'm gonna hit it. Tried it.
Just to kind of accentuate a little bit. So all this is like just kind of leaking down, you know, into the water.
Keep walking on the desk, Kitty. I'm gonna snatch you up and show you to the camera. Come here.
Here. Oh, well, never mind. If I had a higher perception, I'd ask.
I'm not sure. Fuck, I'm just gonna hit it again and see what happens.
He does not want to be up here.
Okay. Roll your
My
strike.
trident.
You don't need much to hit this thing. It's stationary.
Not on the keyboard. No, stop.
Why is Armand saying weird things in chat?
Got an 18.
He's possessed.
All right, roll your damage.
5d6 plus 18.
I need to look that direction, Cat. Come on.
Keep forgetting I to update the map on
32 mega damage.
32. Okay.
Struck the top of it.
Yeah, you kind of like where it has that you know, where it arches over the top. You kind of break a huge chunk of that off, and it just like falls. Actually, give me a dodge roll, free dodge roll.
1.
Okay, that's good. So this stuff spatters as you do that. Like the ooze just kind of like sprays out a bit. But you're able to kind of maneuver away so that none of it hits you. But now, where's my freehand tool? So this part here is like busted off. And now there's large pulls of it just sliding down all this.
Hey, didn't somebody get to like speak mental or like speak to our thoughts as a gift?
Speaking underwater.
Oh, just speaking underwater. Gotcha.
All right, guys, I made a big mess. I don't know if I helped anything. I appear to make more green goo.
What? Where are you? I can't see you.
I'm way up here.
There's a bunch of butterflies up top.
Yeah, behind the butterflies. It's really messy, trust me. I don't know if hitting this thing is the solution. Maybe we can bury this thing so the goo stops leaking everywhere.
Hey, Mr. GM, are there stalactites above the squid?
I will say yes.
Can I shoot them?
Yes.
Try to. Okay, I'd like to do that when you are free to do so.
Yeah, go ahead and roll your strike.
I can wait till whoever's turn it is.
It's the creature's turn, so.
Sorry, can I finish a conversation? Sorry. You said green news. Isn't that the stuff that, got on me and just disintegrated? No?
Rungus ran
Nobody
away.
remembers that? Yeah.
I remember.
I thought you were asking Rungus.
I was asking Rungus.
I think he's AFK.
Damn it.
I think the tent finally got him.
Anyway, where I'm getting at is that my armor purifies things like that as soon as it comes in contact.
Well, when you activate it, yes.
No, it's a constant activation of my armor, along with the Fool's Gold.
No, you have to activate those.
What? No. You said they were constantly activated.
No. Because remember your armor would get dirty. Like remember when you were at the outpost, and you got dirty or whatever, and then you're like, oh, I'm gonna cleanse my armor when I'm way back to my room or whatever. And then it was like a thought, and then all of a sudden your armor was.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yep.
I misunderstood that. I thought those were constant effects.
Nope. You can still get dirty. You just you can use it to cleanse.
Dirty.
Can I have it? Can I have it be known that anytime Fool's Gold is able to be activated, it's activated?
Okay. So that I think allows you to turn an object into something, into what's perceived to be gold, temporarily.
Yeah, it just makes it look like it's gold.
Yeah.
It's not actually gold. It's material. It just looks like gold. And then I would just need a cooldown timer for cleanse whenever you get a chance. Hopefully
not
sooner
necessarily
than
any
later.
cooldown on it. It's just something that you can activate periodically. So like.
Well, the question is, if I activate it, how long does it last? And can I reactivate it as soon as it goes away?
Yes to the second question. But it takes like an action to activate it each time, and it will kind of have like a small area of effect, like of things that are touching you. So if you're out of the water, it's really just going to affect the outside of the armor. But if you're in the water, it could have a different effect.
Right. So I guess my question is, my idea was if I jumped into the gooing banana and activated it, I'd be resistant to the goo and it would be hitting and cleansing it until it deactivated, then I'd have to activate it again.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Well, that's what I'm going to do anyway. And it's
All right.
not like it's going to... Sorry.
Well, we'll come back to your turn in a second. Billy, did you roll your strike? Oh, you did roll your strike. So 9, that should be good. Yeah, wait, check that. That's good enough. For short range. Roll me, let's see here. It's gonna be force damage. Do me 5d6.
I just can't get over the fact that said gooing
22.
banana and
Yeah.
no one did anything.
Yeah, say it. You said it out loud. How's it feel?
I feel
Ugh.
dirty.
Yeah.
Veej, you don't like the word booklet? That's so weird. That's almost as weird as Adam not liking the word soil.
No! Ah.
Some people's feelings about the word moist.
Oh
Moist
man, hey
doesn't
guys,
bother me.
I learned a lot today. I found a booklet on soil.
Ah.
Was it
it
in your
moist?
panties drawer?
It was in my panties drawer, my moist panties drawer.
Yo, you have a drawer for that too?
Oh god. This is going downhill fast. Hold on. It's striking at somebody.
Quick, pull it together. Pull it together.
Moving on.
Technical difficulties. Beep, beep.
Misses again. Dwyer, it's your turn.
Okay. Where are we on my ability to try to lasso me one of these butterflies?
Right. So we said, what do we say, like an athletics or acrobatics or gymnastics, something like that?
Right, and then I countered with climbing.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Okay.
They're big.
Do I know the results of what happened?
Oh yeah, sorry. So you shot the stalactite, and you got a good big one, and it came crashing down on top of it. It didn't pierce its skin, but it definitely caused some like major blunt damage to it.
All right, I got my new target.
Sorry. God,
Nothing.
God. There we go. Okay.
chatty, you're chatty,
Where's
aren't you?
my? Yeah. Let's see. I gotta get under a 77. I say that's good.
You can do a veto.
I got an 8.
Okay, yeah. Out of a D100. Yeah, that's really good. Yeah, you're able to. What do you want to do?
I want to try to urge it to fly over here. I want to try to talk to this.
Solvern?
Well, I mean, I don't know that. He
Yeah.
just looks like a mushroom in a shell.
Ambassador Albacore.
That's the Albacore ambassador.
Yeah, you can get over there. Are you hopping down inside the shell as well?
No, I want to hover over top of it with the butterfly and just be
Okay.
like, "Hey, are you okay?"
I'm being held captive.
Do you know how we stop the fish god? Because fighting it doesn't seem to be doing anything.
I wish I did, but if I had, I wouldn't be here.
Are you powerful? If I free you, will you help us?
I will try.
All right. I'm assuming climbing onto this was my action.
Well, between climbing onto it and it moving you over there is kind of like your movement, so you could still do
Okay.
something.
I want to cast Shatter on the shell to kind of break it so that way it can free the mushroom.
Okay.
I guess I
you should
should
be able to
pull
do that
that.
without any trouble.
Cool. There's no roll for that, is there?
I don't believe so. Not for an object.
Cool. All right.
Let me double check this.
All right,
Shadow.
my mushroom friend, oh, I'm sorry. All right, my mushroom friend, be free.
Let's see Okay, so it has a limitation as far as how much it can do, but you're able to kind of break off a side where she could get out of it.
Perfect.
However, she can't swim, so I can't swim.
Do you want this butterfly? I can swim.
Okay.
I kind of try to force the butterfly down closer to the mushroom and roll off of it. It's very gentle. It's a gentle beast.
Let's see which, I guess she will actually get, gotta add her into the initiative order. Alright. So she will attempt to do that on her turn.
A 120 IQ play right there, baby.
Some very interesting ideas so far. Let's see how it pans out. Billy, we're back to you, sir.
All right, I'm gonna try to shoot the caved-in spot on its head.
Okay.
I'm gonna crack that nut.
Bust the nut.
Oh, and I yeah, I'm taking an aim shot at it.
Okay.
Whew, 10.
All right. That's still good enough to hit from that range. So go ahead and do your damage.
Eight.
8. All right. Yeah. So you get a small laser beam sized hole where the indentation is from the stalactite that came crashing down on it. All in all,
Go fuck the hole.
all in all, it still seems like very little damage to such a big thing. You know, over the course of its mass. But you did make make a hole in it. So.
I'm gonna bust that nut.
All right, this one still can't see. So yeah, again it misses. It's flailing tentacle around. Please, we're back to you.
Please ever get an answer on if you should keep shooting the fish or the moon?
Did he ask us?
Yes.
You asked it out into the ether.
Stop shooting things altogether!
Wait, you shoot the mushroom? I just freed the mushroom.
No, don't shoot anything! We gotta figure out how to get this goo from this moon away from the god! We're gonna stop the goo from leaking!
Well, shooting it seems to be doing such a great job.
Smashing it didn't help either!
Let's just shooting it with closer and with something bigger.
Aggressively shooting it. Who brought down that thing from the sky? The top, like the stalactite.
Can I hear him?
Yeah.
Okay, that was me.
Maybe we can crush this thing with rocks from the ceiling, but it might collapse the whole cave.
Crush the mushroom? I just freed the mushroom.
No, the moon! The moon!
I look at the mushroom and go, I'm so sorry. You might think this is our first time working together. We've actually been working together for a while.
Wow.
So basically, no clarity to.
No one knows what to do. And thus, our group is solid.
Until there's a group consensus, I'm just gonna keep shooting at this thing.
All right.
There might never be group consensus.
Shoot the moon.
You know.
It's gonna be a battle of wills.
Don't worry, this thing runs on batteries, baby. Each one of these gets a +5.
All right, 1, 2. So 4 of them hit.
4 of them hit.
Oh, here comes 1,000 damage.
It's like a Gatling gun version of a bow.
$32d6. 121 damage. Is that all mega damage?
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't fuck around with Cleves when he's pissed. All right. Yeah, you pepper this thing with a bunch more laser holes.
I'm gonna signal for Jimothy to scale up this way and use his special sensors to try and figure out something, if he can figure out anything with this goo.
Okay.
I didn't spend 1.5 million credits buying this dog. Nothing.
What kind of sensors does that thing have? Do you remember?
Good ones.
It has a molecular analyzer.
The best
in its nose.
sensors.
All the good ones.
I think you have an ex-president.
Yeah, let's see. Keen, polarized color vision, passive night sight, amplified hearing, ultra ear, and the molecular analyzer in its nose.
Okay. So it's able to determine that, like what this oozes, kind of the consistency and general makeup of it. However, there's unknown elements involved because there's a lot of, we'll call it unknown, whether it's magic or supernatural or some other element that isn't recognized with technologies specifically.
All right,
So
otherwise,
there's definitely
Timothy's
something.
gonna run up here next. He's gonna run up here next to Rungus and just kind of stand at him, stand there and look
Alright.
at him.
Good boy. Good boy.
Tentacles
This
continue
is
to
horrifying.
flail around. Armadin.
Oh, Timothy can speak, by the way.
Here's another question: is cleanse like a area effect, or is it just anything that touches?
So, for the purpose of your armor, it's usually like, so when you're casting the spell normally, it is a like a 10-foot, anything up to 10 feet away, you can cleanse something. So because it's attached to your armor, it's generally things that are touching it. Because it's not an actual spell, it's built into as a function of the armor.
All right, I'm gonna swim up and wait. Can I grapple and use the ability at the same time?
I'll allow it.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and grapple this godfish,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna use cleanse.
All right. Roll me a strike check.
Oof.
Okay. Let's see how that
Can
works
I
out.
also say I'd like to position myself closer to like me being in between the banana and the fish?
Sure. Move yourself to where you want to be.
I can't. I'd be underneath the fish thing.
There you go. You're good.
Eh.
I can still see you peeking out there.
Yeah.
All right.
It's
it gets to have to parry that, and it does. So it, you go to grapple it, and it just kind of like shoves you to the side with its one of its tentacles.
Mm-hmm. Now, how long does a cleanse last for?
The duration of cleanse. So
Is
it's like
cleanse anything like the purge?
sort of. So it's more like an instantaneous thing. So it just like does its thing and then it resets.
Okay, so at least it includes the water around it.
Correct. And you do notice that the the water wasn't necessarily like murky or anything like that, but there was definitely like impurities in it, and it's much more crystal clear in the direct vicinity around you for a few seconds until the water mixes in and intermingles with the water that was around it, the outside of.
You sure about that? With my perception roll 14?
Yeah.
All right, just make sure.
All right. Let's see. We get another ambiguous strike roll here. Okay, so this one, it's going to swat at you, Armiden. You have the ability to parry that. It's going to be a 14 or higher. Ooh, nat 20.
That's a nat 20.
It is a nat 20. I will give you the option to get an extra attack to counterattack if you'd like. Or attempt another.
And I couldn't.
If you want.
Yeah, could I grapple and cleanse again?
Sure.
I'm gonna attempt that again.
Okay. Very good. Oh.
Right?
It's almost like it
Yeah.
has an idea of what you're doing.
Hey, at least I'm cleaning the water around it.
Yep. The water's starting to get a little clearer each time. Rungus, we're back to you.
Alright, doggy. I'm out of ideas here. I'm just gonna sheath my trident and try to shove this thing into the water.
The dog?
No, the moon.
Oh.
I'm gonna get behind it and push it as hard as I can and try to push it into the water.
What's your strength?
Is that my PS?
Yes.
It's 33.
Okay. Go ahead and give
Can
me a
Jimothy
D20
help him?
roll.
Timothy wants to help. What?
Is that what
I'm
you're
gonna
saying?
say, I'm pushing this thing into the sea. Is that?
That seems.
What was I rolling?
Anyway.
D20.
1d20. Right. Do I add my damage to this?
No,
I'm with you. Getting it out of the water seems like the better idea.
Oh, it's going in.
I
I got a 1.
Oh, thank goodness.
So I'm not going in.
You go to push it, and it does one of those things where you face plant into it because you think you're pushing.
my face.
The result's going to be way better than what you think it is.
Thanks for your help, Timothy.
Take face plant damage.
All
1d4.
right. Rungus, one of the tentacles flies up in your direction.
Oh.
And swats at you. You gonna attempt to parry?
Dodge. Parry or dodge?
Parry. It's
Yeah, I'm gonna
3-1.
attempt to parry it.
Alright, and you
I
do.
got a 19.
So it goes to swing at you, but you hit your face and you kind of slide down, and it kind of goes right over your head.
God damn it, Kala! Stop it!
All right, the mushroom lady. Hey, mushroom lady. She will grapple onto the butterfly and fly it over to the edge here. And she will cast a spell that, there's my little drawing tool. That juts up a bunch of mushrooms that form kind of like a wall. Yeah, like a mushroom wall, like a protective wall. That way, if anybody needs cover, they've got it. Dwyer.
Let's see. So the consensus is still we have no consensus. I'm gonna swim over here and go, what are you guys doing? We really should be getting this out of the water, not putting more of it in the water.
It is out of the water. It's leaking everywhere. We need to bury it or something. I thought maybe we dilute it in the water.
I mean, I think the fact that it's in the water is the problem.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. I'm out of ideas up here.
You want me to try to dominate the moon?
If we want to bury it, I have an idea to bury it.
Yeah?
The dog's gonna bury it.
I mean, I got a lot of high explosives with me.
That sounds like the way to go.
Can we put the underwear on the moon?
One cannot simply bury this thing. It must be purged.
Billy, that's a beautiful idea.
I like the idea, Billy.
6-inch moon.
But I can't activate it. It has to be activated by the wearer. I don't think that's gonna work.
What if?
If only we could turn it into an ox. Whatever.
Wait a minute. Now we get to the absurd part where we're in the middle of a battle and we start to have a conversation.
Well, right now we're all linked telepathically anyway, right?
If I'm holding my weapon and I use the underwear to shrink, what happens to my weapon? It shrinks with me, right?
Uh-huh.
Are you following me?
You want me to hold on to it?
I want you to
Stick your wiener in it. Put your wiener through the hole in the underwear and put it in the moon.
There's some holes.
Don't goo the moon. There's enough goo already. I'm so sorry, Nat.
Don't moisture
sorry.
That's like, I can't believe I played this game tonight. For this.
I regret it immediately.
Yeah, I mean, it's good as idea, Denny.
Yeah, I know.
Try
Like, grab onto it. Grab onto it and shrink down. The moon should shrink down with you, and then we can get rid of it.
Okay.
Right?
That's worth a shot.
Right. Better than any other idea we've had today. I'm gonna stand behind the mushroom and go, so, what do you think of our little operation we've got going on here? You think we're actually gonna do this?
You seem very well adjusted to the supernatural and crazy things that happen.
Oh, half the crazy stuff that happens to us is my fault anyway, so. You got a button I can push?
No.
Look for the little man in the
Pulls out
boat.
a button mushroom.
But he hands me a button mushroom. We're like, no, I'm sorry. I'm a strict meat eater now that I'm a bluesy. Oh, this is my first day as a bluesy. How are you?
Oh, you're not from here, huh?
No. I'm actually from Earth.
All right. Well, that was a lot of conversation for one round.
Yep.
We'll come back to that.
Yep. 'Cause, 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 '
Yes,
It is your action, sir.
There's so many actions before we see if this works.
That's a lot of things.
I'm just gonna hold.
All right. That is Dwyer. You got one of these swinging around and flapping at you. But it's gonna hit the mushroom wall instead.
Yeah, that's right. We built the wall. We made the mushroom pay for it.
We are back to Cleese.
You did. I don't know if it costs or anything.
All right, guys. So what should I do?
Stand by! You ready for anything?
I'll hold my action until anything happens.
All right.
Great.
Ermidon, you're up.
All right, let's go with grappling and using cleanse again.
All right. You're gonna get it one day.
I'm still gonna pop cleanse, so
Yeah.
at least it helps clean up the water a little bit.
Yep.
I do have an idea.
Okay.
I would like to reach into my bag. I have a vial of venom left, and I just want to throw it at the fish.
Okay. What was this from?
It's from a tarbid.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a DC 14. It fails that, it falls asleep for 1d4 hours. DC 16, unable to cast or use magical abilities for 2d6 hours.
Okay. Roll me a strike check real quick.
Okay.
Good. All right. What was the DC on that one you said?
14 and 16.
It passes.
Oh no.
So your vial of poison goes out there. It smashes, but it kind of dilutes into water, and it doesn't seem to have any effect on it. Rungus.
Here goes nothing. I'm gonna hug the moon intensely
We gotta be careful not to touch any of the goo.
without touching any of the goo, hopefully. And I'm gonna try to shrink myself down to 6 inches while holding the moon. With my legs wrapped around it as well.
Okay. I'm gonna allow this.
No, no, it's not in the pants.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
If I'm holding something when I shrink with it, it doesn't have to be in my pants to shrink.
Whatever, humbug, I say.
You're on our team.
If Jimothy's right there next to him, can Jimothy kind of pull the whole thing up and onto the dock up there more? As it shrinks?
Well, so since I'm going to allow this to happen this way, you latch onto this thing, you grab onto it, you basically, because your strength is so strong, I'm kind of giving some leeway here in the sense that you physically have the strength to move this, therefore picking it up. So we're kind of going that route with this thought process. So you're able to shrink, and you're able to shrink it down with you. You are 6 inches, however, this thing is probably still about 1.5 feet. So if you
So
want
much
the
more
dog to
manageable.
do something with that,
Eat it.
Don't
now
eat
that
it!
it's- now that
Jimmy,
it's time-
don't eat it!
I was just gonna pick it up and make sure it didn't fall into the water.
Okay. You're not gonna move it anywhere. You're just gonna keep it away from the water.
Maybe like pull it back a little bit.
Wait, it is.
Okay.
It's nuclear.
And Rungus is still attached to it as well. So.
All right.
Yes. Jimothy is nuclear.
All right.
With his
Don't
little
explode my dog.
plutonium poops.
We'll come back to that. The Fungus Queen or Sovereign, I should say.
Yes.
Fungus Sovereign. She's just gonna kind of hold her action as well.
I'm gonna interrupt.
Yep.
And use a quick action. And drink some mead.
While you're underwater.
Yeah, I have the whole
Oh, the tubes.
filter system of.
He's got the whole Jenkins, man.
All right, Dwyer. She's still having a conversation with you about where you guys are from.
Hey, this really good. Can you hold on 1 second? We'll circle back around. Put a pin in it. Be right back. And then I'm gonna run over here to this side of the butterfly circle. And what can I do? Oh, you know what I can do?
You see a moon that was there is now very tiny and in the dog's mouth.
I want to use telekinesis to pick it up and just I don't know. What should we do with it, guys? What's the consensus here?
Get it away from the water.
Shoot it.
I'll pick it up and I'll move it as far inland as my telekinesis will let it.
Okay. Look up what that range is and let me know.
Let's see. Telekinesis.
In the meantime, Billy, do you have something that you'd like to do?
It's a level 4.
How big is the moon now?
It's about 1.5 feet.
And can I tell if how heavy it is by looking at it?
No, not specifically.
All right, I'm gonna see if I can use my rope to fashion something to help tie it up and try to pull it out.
So, it doesn't have any range. It just says the telekinesis invocation temporarily empowers the spellcaster with the psychic ability to move objects with thought. This power can be used to move or hurl objects, bring them to him, open doors, flick switches, press buttons, and so on.
Okay.
It says its total weight is 60 pounds.
Oh, 60
and then it
foot
gives
range.
me 60 feet. There we go.
That's what we're looking for. So this is still in the dog's mouth. Is Jimothy gonna release this or hold on to this moon? No, I think you're muted.
You're muted.
Yeah. If it's like tugged on, he'll just let it let go.
All right.
He's a good dog.
So you could move it all the way over here. There you go. Now your banana's been moved.
Where we been moved?
Over here.
I'm with you, right?
Yeah, you're with it.
Timothy or
Jimmy Lego. All right. So yeah, that's where it's at currently, Billy. Very close to you.
All right, I'm gonna see if I can pass the rope. See if we can tie it up till I pull it.
Okay, so you're gonna like try to lasso it or something.
Yeah.
All right, roll me. Give me a strike roll.
6.
Not good enough. You fling your rope down, but it kind of falls a little short. We're back to you, please.
Has the fish had any notable change since the banana left?
Roll me a perception check.
15.
So you have noticed that since the moon has been moved and there's been this burst of cleansing in the water, it does seem like it's slowing down.
No, the goo was its go juice.
It's like it's not as aggressive as it was before. It's still very aggressive, just not as aggressive. It's been flailing its tentacles, but they're almost directionless.
I feel bad just hitting this thing over and over.
If it helps, it still looks like, even though you guys have done almost 300 mega points of damage, that it's barely touched.
It did eat me, on the other hand.
It did.
Hungry.
Without warning, too. It didn't ask for consent.
Tasty morsel.
You said this is a fungus princess? Queen?
A sovereign, yes.
Sovereign. She hot?
Similar to that.
Different hierarchy.
Roll for attractiveness of this mushroom.
Oh my god. Are you... Never mind.
By cactus standards,
Never mind.
not so great.
I've only got eyes for one person in this map, and he's very, very tiny right now. I'm very concerned.
She's not prickly.
Rungus, are you okay?
I don't know.
Oh, that's right. I don't have a penis. Fuck.
What'd you just say?
Cactus people, they're asexual. They reproduce by budding.
He does have a little prick, though.
Every 6 months, I just kind of shit off another Cleese.
Please, Junior. Please, Junior.
Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna move over here and kind of back away from the fish.
Okay.
Get Timothy to come over and just hold action, wait and see what we're doing with this moon.
All right.
If we need to blow it up, we can blow it up. But
Ermidon?
I'm gonna rinse and repeat.
Yep. Very nice.
Yeah, hold on. Wait for your guy to roll nat 20.
Right. Natural 1.
Oh. Listen.
So you're able to grasp onto this thing, and you hit your cleanse spell. Its eyes glaze over. Very similar to when Dwyer uses his domination. Its body kind of slumps a bit, and it stops to move, or stops moving.
Okay.
It slowly starts to kind of come to, and it starts to like all the holes that have gotten sprayed through it from all the laser blasts and stuff just starts to seem to eject the green goo that its body has absorbed.
I want to counter and use cleanse again.
Okay. You do this a couple times, and it's not fighting you at this point. It's just kind of letting this happen. And then after a while, the water even starts to clear up around it. No more green ooze is coming out of it. And its shape transforms itself slowly back into a giant koi fish. A darker one than the one you guys ran into earlier. But but equal in size to the one that you saw previous. And its eyes kind of start to slowly focus, look at you guys, or look at you specifically, and it says, what is going on?
No. Hello. I'm God King Urbanin. You were under some poison.
I'm gonna take my shot right now, right in the head.
So you're very lucky that we had our friend here, Ermidon, and our other friend, Rungus. Otherwise, we would have killed you.
Killed me?
You were being corrupted by this poisonous goo over here. I'm gonna point at the goo that's still left on the rocks because I'm gonna clean that up. But yeah, it sort of corrupted you and we cleansed you off. But I understand how it is. I've been tainted before. Trust me. I had this stupid staff with an eyeball that. Anyway, point is, we cleansed you, and you're now free of that plague.
It sounds like I owe you all a great debt of gratitude.
Nah, nonsense. From one god to another, it's no big deal.
We helped your other fish god friend out, and he gave us all a wish. So, the standard's kind of already been set.
I see. Well,
we can talk about that later.
Your deathbed you will achieve.
Once we all meet up together.
Bunga, balunga. Bunga, balunga.
My power is low at the moment, but I will be happy to help make this right.
You've got a whole lot of stuff on this planet to fix because this corruption's gone on for a while.
There's a shortage of work.
I'd like to let go of the banana now.
Oh, well. Then it druts up to, like, giant size again.
Oh, jeez. I'm going to go all the way over and start just spamming cleanse.
I'm going to return to full size. Say, oh!
Cleanse.
We need to remove that from this realm, I think. You guys have a way of disposing of this?
It's called New Jersey.
We
sounds like a
do,
terrible
but I have
place.
to hold it and be tiny the whole time. We can't move it. We can take it
Nonsense.
back to our ship and
Hold still.
eject it into the void, I guess. Probably.
My plan is to smash it and cleanse it at the same time.
I don't hate that idea.
So you're feeling...
If you
from
hold
this-
on to it and we shrink it down, it'd be easier to smash. We just got to be really, really careful.
Yeah.
No, I don't like that idea.
It'd be like a gobstop.
So with that, I'm trying to progress things a little bit here. Is there anything that you guys want to do left in this particular area? Before we kind of start to wrap things up.
Yeah,
I
nothing
do
that can
wanna-
be done in a short span of time.
I want to move around and cleanse any spots that I can tell that have been affected. To do my best to cleanse the area from this goo.
Okay. So Callum will inform you that they can handle the cleanup. As long as the source of it is removed from the planet, they should be fine.
Great. I'm going to save them trouble and just go ahead and do it anyway for them.
Okay. You would be there for years because it's all over the place.
Oh. Well, I thought it would be faster.
I do want to go over and talk to the mushroom. So I go over to the. Yeah, I don't know. Like he seems like he likes me, but like I get these really conflicting feelings, and I just don't know. Do you think I'm wasting my time? Did I change my body to be more appealing to him for nothing? I feel great like this, by the way.
Well, it is a matter of what you want, not what he wants. If he likes you, he'll like you
I
for who you are, no matter what you are on the outside.
I mean, that's yeah. I kind of like this. I feel powerful.
Well, do it for you, not for him.
You know what? You're a really smart mushroom.
That's why they made me the sovereign.
Oh shit, you're the sovereign?
I am.
Holy shit, I just thought you were some mushroom.
I thought he was
Oh my
the
God.
ambassador.
Do I need to like kneel, or do I need to like how do I pay my respects to you?
Oh, no, please. That's totally unnecessary. I just wish to return to my people. And, if we
Oh,
can
you
give
should absolutely return to your people. I have a feeling a lot of people in this entire planet are hurting.
If we can give you any mushrooms to take with you, please feel free.
Hell yeah.
What
You
kind of
mean like
mushrooms
your
are we talking about?
babies?
Not the people. Just
Oh.
the non-sentient kind.
I'll take some mushrooms.
I just
Sure, yeah.
want to note, I'm shaking my head as I'm like trying to clean up as much as I can. Just like, God, like they go crazy over mushroom sovereign when they have a dwarven god king around them, and they don't care at all about that.
I'm hungry.
So she just kind of one of the last things she just kind of explains is that her mushroom people weren't affected by the transmutation of the ooze, so that's why Callum kept her prisoner instead of trying to corrupt her and her tribe, because it's the only way to keep her tribe safe.
You can clean up the mess then.
Yes, they will help to clean up the mess as well. They said it'll take years, but they will be able to kind of cleanse the planet and hopefully heal it to the point where
That's
it will
good
be
news.
able to
Good luck with that.
to repair itself.
How are we
over
getting the
time.
moon out of here? Am I going little again and
That's really the only way I know to move it.
carrying it to space?
So with that, Callum says, "Allow me to provide some assistance." Or Callum, sorry. And
Ooh, sweet raid, 80 people.
oh,
What?
Oh, hello.
Hey,
We get
we
raided.
got it to work this time. We weren't shuffling off.
What's up?
Hey Raiders, how's it going?
Hey.
Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. We're kind of wrapping up a little bit here, but we got a little bit left. A little exposition here. They just defeated a giant fish god who was corrupted by a supernatural ooze. We're playing riffs by Palladium Books, by the way. And I know for a fact the channel that just raided us, they like to also use miniatures and stuff for their displays and stuff, which I try to incorporate into ours quite a bit. For this particular scenario, I transported my actual map onto Roll20 for the sake of having to break down the table after it's sitting there for so long. But yeah, all these were individually painted miniatures that I just kind of transported into the tokens on the board. So feel free to hang out and see how you like what we're doing here.
Yeah,
but with
see
that,
us wrap this session up,
yeah.
cleansing all this goo.
So Jalum opens up a portion of the cave wall there, and your Macho Can Randy sub comes through with a chat redemption from a few episodes ago.
Oh yeah,
I'm
back, baby. Oh yeah.
And grants you access to be able to transport yourselves back to the Blue Sea Coast. Everybody give me a perception roll real quick.
What?
Oh no.
Oh no, is Macho Can corrupted too?
I will cleanse that. of it.
I'm not getting in it if it's corrupted. 17.
17, and then
The moon come
Jeff
with
and
us?
Rungus got 14s. I'm assuming you're going to shrink it down and take it with you.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Which means you've got to be a little tiny Rungus now.
Someone's got to carry me.
I'll
Oh,
carry you, don't worry.
Do we have to take it to a volcano?
Kill me, because I'm gonna constantly spam the cleanse.
Throw it in.
So at
So-
least it will be contained.
As it's producing its evil goo, you're going to continue to cleanse it.
Yes, it's evil green goo.
You could ride the dog.
So everybody notices that the beach is clear when you guys are approaching. However, Cleese and who else got the? It was Cleese and Rungus.
Dwyer.
Cleese and
17.
Rungus
Oh, no.
notice that there's a rift opening up at the beach. And Dwyer, you actually notice off in the jungle that a new temple has appeared, kind of in the distance. Which is particularly odd because I don't know anybody that can build a temple that quickly.
And, didn't we, like, just leave that beach?
So, as you, upon your arrival on the beach, a Lungus meets the party on the beach to investigate the rift that's appeared. And just, by
I'm gonna
Jones-
stand.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, wait, he's still tiny. He's still tiny. That's fine. It's
Yeah,
fine.
Rungus
He
is
can't
tiny.
see.
By Jalen's grace, you're alive. Jalen's returned and told us of your efforts. He's already started to heal the waters and use magic to restore our temple. We will restore the beauty of this world, though it will take some time. We cannot repay you for the deeds that you've done. But if you ever need us, we will answer the call.
Do you have like a kazoo or something?
A kazoo of Rungus or Blue Sea summoning.
Bluesies. Summon Bluesies. Like a Mr. Meeseeks box.
So they
Is
don't have
this the
technology
other
like that,
godfish?
but you know where they are if you need them.
Of course.
Your frog shaman friend. They probably won't make it, so I might as well go with you guys. I can't do much, but I'm willing to pull my weight. Just don't ask me to do anything dangerous.
That's all we do around
Some-
here is dangerous stuff. So
Did
you
somebody
better-
ask him to come?
No, he invited himself.
Just so you know, we get ourselves into a lot of shit. So if you come aboard, just know you signed up for this.
I am a glutton for punishment.
You're the mushroom. The frog. I'm sorry, the frog.
Yeah, the frog. So with that, you guys return to the base. And of course you're met by Paragon, Katarina, and Nala at the base gate.
Oh, so nice of you guys to do stuff. We got this. Don't worry.
They got food.
Jeffrey
I'm
runs over and
freaking
climbs
hungry.
up onto Dwyer's shoulders.
Hey,
And
like my new
regurgitates-
skin?
He regurgitates several nuts into your hands.
Oh, buddy, I got some. Oh, thanks, buddy. We're gonna put these in our nutsack.
For anybody joining us, Jeffrey is his pet robotic squirrel, who he frequently sends
There's
out.
so
on
many
nut runs.
things I want to do.
Jimmy,
We'll
you
retro
growler,
some stuff.
Jeffrey.
I'm just trying to get through the conclusion of this so we can.
Fair
Oh,
enough.
look. We got friends here. We're gonna make friends. Yeah.
Paragon has shaved and cleaned himself up. He also took the initiative to clean out the bedrooms of Raisins. Stored them in the back of his supply closet.
The infinite raisins.
Yep. Katarina has completed the food and supply shopping. She was able to get a lot of rice, oats, fruits, veggies, nuts, spices, pastas, breads, cheeses, some various interesting meats, more fish, rhino buffalo steaks, canyon worms, mossback scuddler tail, osteosaurus drum legs, different things like that. She
No
also
Doritos
None of that sounded like you had alcohol in it.
or chicken.
What has alcohol in it?
she's also Bought
I
some
was
kind
buying
of
bourbon.
animal milk, a few cases of varieties of beer, and a stock bar.
Hey! Yeah.
She procured a universal E-clip charger with a handful of long and short E-clips for the most common of the North American guns, as well as an assortment of vibro weapons. She was able to get a handful of variety of snacks, like chips, bags of cotton
Oh,
candy,
thank God.
popcorn, and hot posh nuts.
Hot
Yes,
Posh
hot
nuts.
posh nuts. Ah!
Did she get any steaks?
Yeah, she
Yeah,
said
some of the meat
steaks.
stuff was
Yeah.
some steaks.
I'm gonna run right over and just rip into a bag of hot posh nuts.
But you can tell that her carnival background influenced her choices of snacks. But she also goes over to Dwyer and hands a bag of fried onion rings that he'd requested.
Oh, thanks. I completely forgot about that.
And she also has a handful of Paragon comics that she was able to acquire.
This is great, but have you met that guy? He's kind of a dick.
Never
Uh,
meet your heroes.
The comics
Never
include
meet your
his-
heroes.
Yeah. The comics include his team-ups with a person named Blitz, former football player turned superhero, with superhuman strength and endurance. Nightcrow with her force blasts and flying ability. The Giga Reaper with her power-matching electro scythe. Fighting against the Phantom Shade, whose power over the dark were as terrifying as they were lethal. And Genocide, the mastermind, inventor, and arms dealer. There is no word from Neville.
Darn.
Oh shit.
Everything went silent.
That's
guys,
according to plan.
Do you guys remember that part where we told Neville to get
Ah,
himself captured
By the Slugor.
and start an uprising? Yeah.
It sounds like
Get
it's
to it
working.
eventually.
And we don't have to deal with Neville anymore.
Hey.
The group is allowed time
Who
to.
was Neville?
He was the
Snakehead
Gorgon.
guy.
Snakes.
The group
was
is allowed
that?
time to
Whatever.
spend getting freshened up, but's requested to meet in the ops room for a few hours. In a few hours for a briefing.
Who was that? Who asked for that?
The orb.
Oh, okay. What about the moon?
About the moon.
Did we dispose of it in space, or what did we?
You're in
We
a pocket
floated
dimension, not
it.
space.
Can I put it in my lava lamp?
We floated it.
Do we still have it?
Sent it out in space.
It's a pocket dimension.
Does this town have any casinos?
No,
this isn't a town, this is like a
pocket
base.
dimension base.
Yeah.
If you wanna gamble, I can gamble.
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
leave it in the middle of the base then, and return to full size.
I'm
Oh,
a
okay.
gambler by trade.
Okay.
We can
Someone touch
determine.
this goo.
We can determine between this session and next what you guys will do with the moon.
Very good.
But the world of Vitreous has begun to heal. The supernatural presence has been eliminated. The Megaversal map that's being displayed on shows various locations on it now. One is Atlantis, Tolkien, Chi-Town on Rift's Earth. All those three on Rift's Earth, as well as a couple other dimensional spots labeled as Penumbra, Hero Earth, Hades, and Rossia. In those, like if you're zooming into any of those sections, so Atlantis shows a futuristic looking marketplace with lots of exotic creatures and monsters inhabiting it. The Splugorth are the big threat there. And that's not news to anybody here. Tolkien, the war that was going on that you guys first encountered, has lost to the Coalition. And the city's fallen. However, there's several magic items.
No.
There's several magic items that need to be salvaged before they fall into the wrong hands. Then there's Chi-Town, home of Billy Wildstar. There's a Dr. Young, who's been captured by the Coalition. And you guys remember, Dr. Young was a scientist that you guys escorted from Merktown to Tolkien.
Oh, he was that guy who kept switching between being a baby and an old man and a normal person.
Stuck in dimensional flux.
Right, he shit his pants, but he couldn't tell whether it was the old man or the baby.
You remembered that.
So he's currently being held in Chi-Town.
I'm remembering the fact that
I
he
think that was
moved around,
before
and then
my time.
Yeah. Was before your time.
Penumbra is a very dark Victorian steampunk-styled world. There isn't much information on this place yet, but this is another world with a single outlet to Rift's Earth, and is a common place for people to go missing to the level that no one goes out at night in that world. Hero Earth is the homeworld of Paragon, and it's been overrun by zombies.
Burn it.
There's no ordinary zombie apocalypse, as there is some force behind this invasion. Hades is the homeworld of Neville, a land of pure evil that has its plans to conquer Rift's Earth, but still in its planning stages at the moment.
Yeah, good luck.
And Rosia is the homeworld of Ermidon. Recently, a vampire intelligence has found interest in this world and is rebuilding its empire.
Is it because the king abandoned it?
Actually, I was a peasant there. Thank you very much. I'm no longer a peasant.
This is before he's gotten godlike abilities.
Yes, I am Lord King God Dwarven Ermidon.
Yes, first your name, king of the mountain, yada,
Yeah.
yada, yada. We've been here before, we know it.
So the vampire
Yes,
intelligence original target was Rift's Earth, but now it's set its eyes on Rosia.
I ran
So
into a vampire
now it's
intelligence
just
on
biding
Rift's
its
Earth
time.
once.
What's that?
I ran into a vampire intelligence on Rift's Earth once.
You did. But with that, before we move on, we're going to call it there for the night. Appreciate everybody sticking with it while we finished up that scene, and we will determine where we move forward and what's happened in the meantime when we start the next session. So thank you, everybody.
You can guarantee. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna stretch it out. No. You don't need me stoking the fires. Just keep going.
Right. If you want to locate a raid for us while I talk us out.
Can do.
So if you've enjoyed what you've seen, even though there was just a little bit there, please hit the follow button and check us out. We do riffs every other Thursday. However, we actually have this coming week as our holiday schedule. So we're off tomorrow. Saturday we have another riffs campaign, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Megaverse. That is 6 p.m. Eastern Time to 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Different group, a little bit different time period, but same world, same goings on. And then Sunday we'll be back from 9 p.m. Eastern to 11 p.m. for 5th edition D&D's Tomb of Annihilation. That's been a lot of fun. We got a lot of cool characters and stuff going in there. Several of the current cast are in that adventure as well. Then Monday we have Solar Patrol, which is a custom game that we put together, which is actually actors playing a part of good guys and bad guys during a 1920s or 1930s film TV show. So very unique,
It's
very interesting. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then Tuesday we come back at 6 p.m. Eastern Time for Conan. And then Wednesday kicks off our Halloween schedule, starting with a Halloween one-shot for the game 10 Candles. It's a very interesting game by Calvary Games. So I would check it out. It's pretty cool. It's more of a storytelling RPG, where the audience and the GM basically vie for control over what's actually happening. So, with that, Thursday is, I'm trying to remember the order of it all. I think is our
Sleepaway Camp.
Sleepaway Camp D&D campaign, which whoever hasn't made characters yet, we need to do that. And then we're off that Friday. That Saturday we have Rift's Megaversal or Hitchhiker's Guide again, followed by Sunday is the Fates of the Dead, the 5th edition D&D campaign, which is going to be basically a zombie apocalypse survival thing for that one. And then Monday the 31st will be a Halloween Star Trek game, which should be pretty interesting. So, so again, thanks everybody for tuning in. And are we?
Do you want to just play the commercial to?
So I tried to load it
go
up, but it's giving me trouble.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
So I'll hit that then. There we go.
I think
I was holding off on the setting the raid, just in case we could run that.
Yeah, I was trying to do it in the beginning. It was just being funky. So, but you can check it out on the YouTube. We have it up on our YouTube. We have it up on our Twitter, and we have it up on I believe on our Facebook as well. So I don't know if we got it on our TikTok or not, but I'll have to talk to Josh about that.
We have a TikTok?
We do. We got so many things.
Oh, jeez.
We've got all the things. All of them.
TikTok's great because it's got a lot of really good clips from a lot of our shows on it.
Oh, God.
And thank you about the 491 Phantom. Thank you for the input on that. We'll get that command fixed. So appreciate that. And just to let everybody know, one of the things that we do on this channel is we're very interactive. We have an item list to allow people to interact what happens in the game. A lot of channels make you pay for that kind of stuff. We like to do it for free because we just enjoy the chaos of what everybody likes to throw at us. So we'll throw the item
10 seconds
out there. And
6 seconds.
All right. Well, 6 seconds. So
bye everybody.
Thanks everybody for tuning in.
Thank you all so much.
Support Tabletop Streaming. Bye.
Bye.